car wash. This is the one thing that any car owner has to deal with, a car wash. But if your car has stickers on it, then there are some points you have to take under special consideration. Firstly, I do not recommend the automatic car wash. Yes, it is easier, but this is kinda good way to get your stickers to be broken soon. As those brushes spin around, they carry sand and mud from all other cars, and they are just scratching your car surface and stickers edges. So you never know when one of those million sand particles scratches your sticker loose. It will. Same applies to automatic car wash, where washing is done by moving water jets. Although there is no sand to catch, but you never know when the water jet is touching your sticker's edge at the wrong angle. I would suggest to use hand wash with stickered vehicles, but even then you need to know what to do. The technical aspects are on the screen here, but in short summary, this would be: do not wash in the angle, only from the straight line. Secondly, do not apply too much pressure. Water cuts through metal or stone. It will cut through the vinyl like through butter. If you are washing your vehicle, then don't use too stringy washing sponge. Then it may go to under the vinyl corners. That creates a pressure for sticker and it may start to peel off in future. And also, don't use hardcore chemicals for rinsing, as they might start to react with your sticker's glue. Result is that your stickers will start to come off. Your car has been taped, but what to do after taping? If the car has been wrapped, I recommend returning to the installer in about a month. Then the installer can review the wraps and vinyl graphics. Many clients ask how long warranty lasts for vehicle graphics. Well, there is a material warranty, which can be, depending on material, to 10 years. But in reality, however, vinyl graphics show all kinds of errors quite quickly. If it was glued incorrectly, the graphics will come off in a month. If the printing was done badly, the laminate will come off in a month, and so on. So please visit the installer again after a month's period. If there is a problem, it can be solved immediately. Sometimes cutting a 1 mm strip off some detail will help and the problem is solved. However, if you continue to drive with that issue, the loose part of the graphic or the poorly cutted part becomes dusty. It dries and then you have your car washed, the graphic gets damaged even further and the film will show that the damage occurred. It dries and then when you have your car washed, the graphic gets damaged even further and the film will show that the damage occurred because of the washing error. By then it has no longer covered by warranty because it can no longer be identified that it was originally an installer error. So don't leave things be. Now a topic that absolutely needs to be addressed. Washing a newly wrapped car. If possible, do not wash the car for 2 weeks after wrapping. Allow the adhesive to begin to properly react with the substrate. It takes time. Vehicle graphics and waxing do not play well together. Well, at least they don't if the wax is on the bottom and the graphics on the top. However, there are waxes that are specifically designed to cover vinyl films and give graphics a shine for a long time. So ask your local auto chemistry shop for a wax for vinyl film surfaces. The gloss of your vehicle graphics, especially if it's a full wrap, will last longer. Sooner or later, you also find yourself in a situation where your client's car needs some type of extra taping, for example after a post-accident repairs. If the environmental factors damage the whole car simultaneously, it's not too bad because the eye doesn't notice the difference. Apart from you, if you compare photos of a newly wrapped car with those what are taken a few years later, then you see the difference. However, the color difference becomes immediately visible if you need to change the graphic on some parts of the car. The longer the vehicle has been in use, the greater the color differences of the replaced part. For example, after an accident and a new vinyl graphic is placed on the front door. It is worth paying attention to this if the client informs you that an accident has occurred and, for example, the fully wrapped front bumper is going to need replacing. The insurance usually doesn't agree to replace the whole side, only the broken part. So you need to re-wrap the front bumper. However, the points of contact with the old wrap, the color differences will be immediately noticeable. The front bumper will be brighter and stronger in color. If it is a bumper, maybe it will not be so visible. But imagine if you have to rewrap, for example, a front door. Where does the gloss of film disappears to? The first cause and trouble is the sun. There are all kinds of solar laminates and similar protective films, but in reality, the sun always wins. Secondly, air pollution, different kinds of chemicals, road maintenance chemicals, washing, especially automatic brushes. So this is something you have to take to under consideration. Fight the insurance company so you could replace a whole side sticker or mention this to your client that their car will be with such a color difference. Also, when your car is painted after an accident, then please do not put the stickers on the car right away. Let the paint dry at least 2 weeks, preferably even more. If you put the sticker too early, then after some time, when you want the stickers to be removed, there is a big possibility that the stickers will remove car's paint also. So minimum 2 weeks space, please. Okay?